Frankly, there's something I want to mention, and that is that there are two significant milestones that we just accomplished, and I really think it's important. We submit our services in the US to the MRC for audit and accreditation, and earlier in the year, I think January, we announced that Mediametrics, which is our core flagship content digital audience measurement service, was accredited by the Media Rating Council. That's been a long process, a very long process. And I think that it's an important accomplishment, not just for comScore, but for the digital ecosystem as a whole, because it's the first digital content rating service that's accredited. You know, like the Nielsen in TV and Arbitron in radio and MRI in print. This is the first time that the digital audience measurement service has been accredited. And for a long time, quite frankly, it wasn't clear that there was going to be this sort of common ground between the auditing process and digital measurement. So I think it's a pretty profound accomplishment. And then we are now about to announce, but I'm going to tell you because by the time this airs, it'll be announced, that we've also gotten the VCE, Validated Campaign Essentials Audience product accredited, which is our digital campaign measurement, a digital campaign measurement rating service. Because we've already had the validation part of VCE accredited, so we're now the first company to offer an accredited, viewable GRP. And when the 3MS initiative started back in, I guess, 2010, 2011, the first two core premises were we needed a viewable impression as trading currency, and we need to evaluate audiences in terms of demographic gross rating points. So now for the first time, there's an MRC accredited service that provides viewable demographic GRPs. So I think those are both pretty profound accomplishments for comScore, candidly, for comScore. We're proud of that, but also I think they're milestones for the industry. What we're trying to do at comScore, you know, there are different ways to look at what we're trying to accomplish. One way, of course, is through the lens of products. But because I'm Chief Research Officer, let me talk a little bit about the research we're doing and the assets, the data assets we're trying to build. So one of the sort of common themes nowadays, I think, in audience measurement is that audience measurement is a team sport. So the research company can't do it by ourselves. So in the television business, we have set-top box data. That comes from MVPDs. We have census data from publishers to tag for us. We send SDKs so that we can measure what's going on in publisher apps. So we are doing a couple of things to bring measurement forward. One is, on the panel side, we're launching, well, we've launched already, but we're building up this year, what we're calling a total home panel. So comScore was founded, I think, on the asset of a computer panel, putting software meters on computers. And when comScore began, if you measured internet access from computers, you were measuring internet access. That's all there was. But now, digital consumption has become so diverse and fragmented that we've basically we're moving the measurement. We're keeping our computer panels, we're keeping our mobile panels, but we're moving the measurement from the machine out to the router. So you put a router meter in a household. Now you can measure from the same household all the computers, all the phones, all the tablets, but also all the watches, all the smart watches, all the OTT devices. And as TV measurement and digital measurement come closer together, that's really important. We measure OTT devices, gaming consoles. We're seeing Sonos systems, thermostats, and we don't report on that, but it's all in there. And someday we probably will report on that. In half these households, we're also going to put TV meters. And with TV meters and full digital measurement from the same households, now we have this data asset where we're measuring all digital consumption and all TV viewing from the same pool of households. That becomes a really powerful asset that we'll be able to use. So now we have a TV currency business from the merger with RentTrack. So we'll be able to take this person's level TV viewing and integrate it with RentTrack set-top box data to have a truly powerful combination, the biggest pool of set-top box data that anybody's ever amassed, with a pretty powerful multi-screen primary collection of panel data. We'll be able to integrate that with our cross-media products. I mean, think about taking census data from digital and set-top box data from TV, and that gives you sort of like the scale on that side of the equation, and integrating that with a panel where we have digital and TV consumption measured from the same pool of viewers. So that's a pretty powerful asset. I'm very excited about that. We're all very excited about building that up in the coming months.